Welcome back, everybody, to episode raw mad spitting. Sorry,
I'm dying.
Should we start again? Welcome back, everybody, to episode 33 of the Sweet Science Podcast. With myself, Fat Mouse, up in this blood clot studio. Who else we got?
I'm Cash with a K and not a C.
Yeah, what was that all about?
That was perfection. We're in sync.
Well gone.
Well gone. What are you telling me? How's your day?
How's
your
my
week?
day? My back is mash up, man.
Yeah, what happened?
3 days in a row. I
Back
don't know,
spasm.
man.
Could be.
I don't know, man. But it's like it's my rear delt. Really, it's there, but I can't take a deep breath. I can't do nothing.
Oh, now I know what it was. What? Remember that truck you were carrying on your back?
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
You're
that truck.
so wham.
But yeah, I tried them. I banged out the ibuprofen. It's doing nothing for man. I don't really like painkillers because they don't kill pain. Well, they do. They just mask the thing, innit? So whatever. And then, but yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm experimenting because I've been doing it for a while. Black seed oil, man. That thing is the truth.
Talk to them about that because you've told me about it. So remember when I wasn't feeling well?
Yeah. How did you find? Well,
I only had it once in it, so it wasn't consistent.
Yeah, so
but
I regularly take it, man, every day. Obviously, I still get sick. It's not like I won't get sick, but I think historically, spiritually, it's got properties which heal. I have no doubt about that. That's from, if anything, that's from a religious perspective, and also medicinally. So black seed oil, for those that don't know, is also called black cumin and them things there. But you've seen it, innit? It's a little tiny black seed looking like a burnt sesame seed. It's got a very bitter taste. You can eat the seed as it is. You can get it from anywhere. I think people put it on their food.
Have you had it just the seed by itself?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's traditionally how you're meant to do it, but like you get,
because you know the oil.
Yeah.
I remember when I had the oil. I've never had the seed itself. I just had the oil from you. Oil doesn't taste bitter. It just tastes. It doesn't taste anything.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know if
that
the
one
seed
there is a
tastes
very
bitter.
refined one. I got one. So that one is the one that I use. Like that's an oral. That's what I use to take. Like I ingest it in it. And I got another one in my room, which is just so gutter. It's like all the black dust. Do you understand? Like, you know when you mill something or when you grind it, all the dust and them things is there as well. So when you shake it, it's just black. It's super black. That was just like oil colored, didn't it? Like kind of golden. But the one downstairs, that's super strong. But that's like my beard, my face. Do you understand? But yeah, I dabble that, man, and I you know I f's with it. Don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but yeah, So I put some on the back of my shoulder as well because we'll see if it works, innit?
Do you think the back problem could be just from?
I just slept wrong, bruv. It's a muscular thing.
Not even that, but I'm saying over a duration, like a long duration of time, not being able to be in the gym consistently enough. Because you know how you just get stiffened up.
And right now, even when I got some weights at home, innit? Can't really deadlift with these tiny little weights. It just it's annoying because I'm on rep 40 and I'm like, okay, I'm not in, like there's nothing. Yeah. So there's no point. Chest, I can't really do chest press with these tiny little things, but I've been banging out the push-ups. I just think that there's some sort of imbalance that's being built.
Yeah, 100%.
In the muscles, but also just sleeping wrong in it. Because me, I recently I just sleep like a Dracula. Maybe when I say recently, 2 years. Like I just lay in my back like that, bam. Yeah. Whereas before I was on the Spider-Man. You can't go wrong with the Spider-Man, bruv.
Spider-Man.
You don't know the Spider-Man.
What's the Spider-Man?
One arm under the pillow, face that way.
Oh yeah.
One hand over there, one leg up, one leg down, like you're just climbing.
Yeah.
That is.
Is that what it's called?
Nah, I don't know in it, but
that's a good name though. That's a good name.
But that is the most comfortable thing. But I think as I got older and heavier,
have you ever slept in the chupacabra?
Bro, just leave, man.
Have you?
What do you mean?
When you got a back problem, you just sleep like a dog.
Oh, like a chupacabra. I thought you said on. I was like, what are you on about? Nah, I can't sleep like a dog, bruv. Nah, man, you're like that. What am I, a dog?
Not like that, but like when your head's straight in the pillow and you're just like that. You know when you got
mad
back pain.
Get out of my face, bruv. What is this? What is this,
bro? Have you never had like, you know when you can't sleep on your back, so you got to sleep on your front, but you can't You can't put your neck sideways, so your head's just straight.
I'm trying to suffocate myself.
But obviously you don't. But you know, you try.
How am I meant to breathe then?
Because I don't know. I can't. I've done it before, but with no pillow. Because you know the pillow will block your airwaves.
Of course.
Because there's nothing there.
It's called suffocation, blood.
Suffocations.
How are you gonna? What? I can't even picture.
It's called the chupacabra.
I don't know what you're on, man. I don't know what that is, but that sounds mad. I don't even want to give it a go, blood.
Try
but
it.
Yeah, man. I think it's because I slept a bit mash up. But mad pain, man. You know when you can't take a full breath, bro. When you can't.
You know who? It's your enemy. You've been calling him out for weeks. Bojo.
Ah, that guy, blood. I hate you, bruv. And man, apologize. I can say that maybe there have been some failings from our side, and yeah, I'm sorry that 10 million people died. Idiot, bruv.
He's man. I don't know what's going on.
Fool, bruv.
I'm hearing that. We're hearing something about, what was he saying about gyms being extended till Feb or something?
So I think news? Lockdown is gonna be. They're gonna review it
in March. No?
End of this month. End of February. Sorry, not this month. We're still in January. End of February, they're gonna review it. Something like that.
That's it. He's saying schools won't be open till at least March or something like that.
With the greatest respect, I don't ramp about a school, Rubai, because education is important. But as they say, big biceps are importanter. You get me? So let me get them biceps back, bruv. I'm feeling not even feeble. I don't like it.
But I just think that's a big sign. If the school's not going to be open anytime soon.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, man. We ain't going nowhere. Blood, it's just getting more and more.
And I'm hearing different strains, bruv. I'm hearing a Brazilian wax and then a bloody South African
flipping
one and then
blueberry yum yum. A whole bunch of strains.
Yeah, did you hear about this? I know this is, obviously we're talking about the vaccine now.
Oh, blood. I ain't touching that thing, bro.
People were saying that they were trying to wonder if it's Islamically all right to take.
Why not?
Because there's two vaccines in the UK.
Yeah.
So there's the Pfizer one.
Yeah.
And then there's the what's the second one called, bruv?
Either way,
they were saying that people were making there's bare conspiracy theories and there's all these people saying some people who probably just don't want to take the vaccine for whatever reason were saying that there might be some animal extracts in there, like pork and whatnot. So I heard that it got confirmed by a lot of scholars as well. They've checked on it, but they've spoken to like lots of Muslim doctors, innit? That the Pfizer one, which I think them Turkish German couple made, I think that's their company. Yeah. That's got no animal extract whatsoever.
Okay,
100% confirmed.
They're called Biomed or something like that.
Okay,
something like that. Anyway,
whichever one it was, I can't remember.
Didn't it remember? Something like that. Yeah, carry on.
And then the second one has got extract, like a very small percentage, 0.002.
I don't want to turn this into a lesson.
Milligrams of ethanol.
Bruv, get out of here, man. I need to calm down. I said I need to calm down. So we have to understand this is a lack of, with greatest respect to people who hold these opinions, it's a lack of education.
100%. I agree.
Because is this the platform to kind of discuss this?
100%. I think so. Because basically there hasn't been a lot of stuff to talk about in the combat world.
No, there's better to talk about. There's loads to talk about.
A few bits and bobs, but there hasn't been major fights. For those of you that don't
realise, maybe, myself, I'm a Muslim. Are you too? He is also. So I guess as it plays a major part of my life, and it plays a major role in my life, obviously. So he's kind of just discussed this random thing. I didn't.
Oh, it's because I was literally asked last night. You know when I couldn't sleep properly.
Yeah.
I was just doing research on it.
Serious.
I'm talking about it. So
now it's very controversial in some ways, but obviously, first and foremost, you can't eat any meat of the pork of a pig in it. So pork, ham, bacon, them things there. I'm never gonna know what they taste like. I've had the crisps, they're dank. They're suitable for vegetarians, they are dank in it. So when all the white people tell me, you're missing out, I'm not. I've had the razzles or frazzles, whatever they're called, and they're banging, bad. But I don't need that, like, you understand? I'm not missing out.
Frazzles.
What are they called?
I think they're called razzles.
Yeah, something like that, bruv. Fritzels. And then so I know the flavour, innit? Yes, it's dank in it, and if you really want, you could get vegetarian flipping bacon crumbs, but like, so obviously that's something that we're never gonna
vegan sausage roll.
Yeah, that's dead. But as for
No, just because we're talking about the London and UK and vaccine.
For medicinal use, firstly, if there's no other alternative, or if that's the only thing that's there, then it's permissible. I'm quite sure. Like, you have to back it. I'm not taking a vaccine. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm not taking a vaccine because...
What's your reason?
I'm trying to have... Okay, so it's not research. Blood, how can you tell me in 1 year we've produced something and researched it to the point where we consider it safe enough to administer... Something which usually takes 10 years.
Yeah, no, it's true.
On average, it takes about 10 years, bruv. Are you mad? I'm not taking this, blood. Reprogram my DNA. I'm going to start growing wings.
But the thing is, so this is exactly what I was like. This is very dodgy. How can you make something in the space of
100%.
less than 12 months or 12 months, which usually takes 5 to 10 years to come out?
Yeah.
It's because, you know, everyone always says we're in unprecedented times.
Yeah.
We've never been in a global pandemic like this.
We have. Every 100 years, there's something similar to this. So
I know, but with the research we have now and the scientists we have
now, humanity didn't come to a stop in the previous century when it was Spanish flu or whatever it was, flipping German cold, there was no humanity never came to an end. So nah, blood, I'm not taking it, bruv. I'm not taking it. If you're going to tell me, you cannot travel, you can't do this, you can't do that, Khalas, innit? I get that. Kalast. Man's gonna take it. I'm not going down without a fight, bruv.
It's mad that it's turning into like a passport.
You're not gonna take us.
Chip had the music blasting. We're not gonna take it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
an injectable passport.
Bruv, it's mad, blood. It's mad. So yeah, there was my brother sent me this video actually. Some female doctor in some American. Something or the other, some conferences. She's like,
oh, the one that you forwarded to me. Yeah.
She's saying, I'm not saying don't take it. No, sorry. Yeah, she's saying, I am saying we strongly advise you do not take it. And this is a group of doctors. I strongly advise you don't take it. If it were just me, I would say actually actively saying don't take it. I'm warning you not to take it. But because there's a group of them and they're saying rather than be so forceful with it, we strongly advise you don't touch it. And she puts it into age brackets, 18 to 30, something like that. Infants don't take it. 18 to 30, we strongly advise you don't take it. 30 to 50, we strongly advise you don't take it. 50 to 70, it's discretionary, but we still think you shouldn't take it. 60 to 80 or some, I can't remember exactly the numbers. Take it if you think that there is a risk. Really and truly, she's basically saying if you're 60 to 80, you're kind of already over the hill. It's a risk you can take, innit? It doesn't matter. One of the major concerns that she brought up was that it could cause infertility in women. Lad, I'm trying to have youths. Obviously, I'm not a woman, but you get me.
But it's not been proven though, that at all.
Of course, it's not been proven, but because it's not been proven, we don't know. I'm not trying to risk it on myself or my loved ones for something that's irreversible.
Yeah, no, this was again something that I was reading on yesterday, but
there's herd
was an
immunity.
explanation for it. I can't remember
talk about herd immunity. Now there's no such thing of that. It's like there's no such thing as that. It's just going to be you got to take it or you're finished, bruv. Nah, man. Anyway, man. I'm not even trying to get into this, man. It's just I'm not taking it unless I have to. But I'm not trying to take it still. You take it if you want, blood. Then 5 years down the line, I'll see you just grow a horn. One single horn, you rhino.
Chupacabra. I'll be doing the physical chupacabra. But yeah.
Exactly. There's that. My back's mad, blood. The cold and my sensitive skin do not go together. I've got the maddest cold sore. Can you see that thing there?
It's minor.
Nah,
it's minor.
It's wham, bro.
It's spinal.
And it hurts, blood. Like I'm the type of guy who always does that, innit? Like say I'm on whiff. But now when I do it, I've got to be very careful because I don't want to touch it. It's flipping filth, bruv. Hear me? Anyway, yeah, cold sores are not the one, blood. I get them. I used to get them all the time.
Let us know down below if you're going to take the vaccine once you are good enough to take it now, because obviously they're doing it in categories of vulnerable.
Once you fall under the whatever, innit? Once you're like
once you basically the time is yours.
Are you going to take it? I am uneducated in this field. I don't know nothing about anything in this field anyway. I don't know much in it.
Me as well. So let us know.
When I say I don't know nothing, I know that's a double negative. Don't get onto me, blood, because my English is far superior to yours, bruv. Yeah, me. Not all of you. But yeah, what I'm saying is if you're going to comment, oh, you're so stupid, what do you know? Come with facts, please. Just come with hard facts. Not the government have said, show me science-based facts, please. And I'm happy. I'll read them things there. I like to read.
100%.
Do you understand? Words and I get along. But if you're going to tell me, oh, I can't believe you're not listening to the government, but the scientists have said, show me what they've said. Send me a report. Forward it to man. You've got the email address. We're going to put it up soon, somewhere here. But before we proceed, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, mother.
It's going to be somewhere there.
Yeah.
Subscribe, mother
sucker. Yeah, man. Without further ado, can we please just rush to the part that I like? It's my...
Again, like he's only
life.
here for that.
Whatever I wanna do, it's my life. What you gonna make me do? You know that?
Yeah.
You don't know it. I'm gonna show you. It's your cousin, man. Your cousin singing.
Right there.
Don't believe me. I am a true liar.
It's my life. Whatever I wanna do. It's my life. Wherever I wanna go.
Yeah, I know that one.
All right, guys. Without further ado, yeah. It's time for the weekly dessert review. Okay. And this one I'm actually excited for, genuinely, because it was a long time coming. Yeah, I'll say long time.
It's been bubbling. It's been bubbling.
Now, I contacted. So again, I mentioned before, innit, rather than drive around and look for places or research, and I just find things on Instagram. I think, oh, that's a nice one. Let me look into it. And more time. This is the power of advertising and promotion, guys. If you want to put a product out there, or you want to put your product or your service out there, definitely promote, because you will catch someone's attention. This is how this one caught my attention, yeah? And it's making me want to say, yo, you don't get the reference, but it's cool. Sugar Sprinkles Bespoke Cakes on Instagram. Shout out the lady I was contacting. Her name was Tyra, yeah, like the banks. It comes, so this is a mail order dessert. Comes in a nice little Tiffany blue box, you get me? Yeah, and it comes with their logo, their sticker, everything there, and it just looks good. And it says thank you. You know what? These little touches. This is what happens when you shop local or shop small. It's a lot more personalized. Obviously, anyone could have done that, but I get it. I appreciate these little things.
Thank you,
Tyra. Thank you.
Banks.
Okay, then you open it, and then you're immediately greeted by this, which is a nice little. It's like a postcard almost. Yeah. Very pretty. Take a picture of that, please, bro.
Cool.
Okay. Here, use my phone. Because
it says, eat cake for breakfast and don't forget
100%.
Snap tag share.
Blood, I'm just going to just do it because you're long.
Hold on.
Move your fingers. Why would you just
straighten it? Cutie pie.
Hello, cutie pie. Yeah.
So
that's what it comes with. Okay. And I ordered 3 because we were meant to have somebody on the show with us today. Unfortunately, we got kicked out due to COVID regulations, and it's a bit of a shame, but we will run this thing very soon, yeah? Okay? Now, Cash.
Yes, I think you know.
There's no need to ask. So I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to.
There's no need to ask.
You just talk about it. So just read what it says there.
Okay, so
these are cake pots or something like that, yeah?
Yes.
I think they're called cake pots or
cake that's jars. Amazing. It actually tells you.
Oh, obviously.
No, but you know some of them, you know the whole.
Like, you know there's 3, so we're going to have 1.5 each, yeah? Are you down?
I'm down.
All right, carry on. Sorry.
I was saying this is a very nice touch because some of the homemade bakes and cakes and
you don't know
cookies,
what's in there.
You don't know what exactly
allergens and them things there.
And she has mentioned on this postcard as well. User discretion. All our products may contain traces of nuts, soya, dairy milk, or in brackets.
That's a dairy milk, you know.
I love that. And wheat in brackets gluten. Due to cross-contamination, we cannot rule out traces of these allergens in any of our products. So,
so we appreciate that. Obviously, you got to know these things, innit? I think there's a lot more pressure on people to do this anyway because of that girl in the airport. Do you remember? She went Pret.
Yeah.
The sesame teas.
You know that put me off Pret for the rest of my life.
You're allergic to sesame though.
No, but so just going Pret in particular.
Yeah, but that's like, bruv. Yeah, but you've got that. It's not OCD. You're a nervous wreck, bruv. You got mad anxiety.
OCD.
Oh, my anxiety.
What OCD? But it mean.
All right. So I just took a picture. We're gonna put that up as well. I was about to call her Trish. Tyra, thank you very much.
Trish.
3 flavors. One of them is vanilla and jam, something like that.
And then
white chocolate and something.
Oh, they are 3 different flavors.
Yes,
I thought they were the same.
And Nutella.
And then Nutella.
Let me see if I can quickly find my order. So I know what we ordered, innit? If I can't find it in like 30 seconds, I'm just gonna gas it.
Looks dank.
Yeah. So that's that.
And then it comes with a pink little.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, well, I took a picture of it, innit?
What are they called?
Tyra Platt. Yes, of course. Order 1880.
Shallots.
Let me just write order 1880. Order number.
What are you doing?
Trying to find out what flavors we got because I'm not gonna lie to you, bruv. I forgot. I know yours, isn't it?
Obviously, mine's just chocolate.
You get me?
Nutella.
All right, boom. So we got vanilla and white chocolate, vanilla and strawberry jam, and chocolate and Nutella. blood, that's hella chocolatey. Okay, these little postal cake tubs, that's what she calls them, or that's what the company call them, are £5 each. There's a delivery charge, obviously, of £3.70.
Do you know where they're based?
I don't know, blood. I think Southeast London still.
Oh, so they're London
might
based.
Be wrong. I might be wrong. But yeah, so these things here, they're very clever though. I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, you know when you have like a custom cake, and you got to trim it to make the shape, but you want this basically the offcuts in it. Now, waste not one not. Yeah, I'm on that because I like the edges more than anything, and you've made something nice out of it, and you're not wasting, and you're eating. So I'm happy. Now, like I said, £5 each with a delivery charge of £3.70 between them. There's 3 here, so we paid £18.70. Minor thing. As soon as I ordered, I messaged and I said, well, could we get it for this weekend? It was way too late for that to be the case. So I said, all right, cool. Do not send it, please, until next weekend, i.e. now. These arrived on Thursday. I asked her if they could be refrigerated or if they needed to be refrigerated. She said, no, you can just keep them. So they've been in my room. We'll see if that's going to batter it. But I'm so excited. I beg you, can we just hurry up? Cash got chocolate. Are you right there, mate?
Yeah, let's go.
One of these is white chocolate and jam, or vanilla and jam. White chocolate and jam, white chocolate and vanilla. Blood, teaspoons. These are from my yard. You might need to run over there and grab the
homemade teaspoons.
Homemade teaspoons, blood. I made these at yard. And I'm very excited. I just want to... Pardon? How much are you selling your teaspoons? They are a Jack's each as well. So altogether... I'm raging. Okay, so the top is nice, isn't it? Yeah. As soon as I open it, probably my fault. The whole thing comes off cleanly. But this is what I'm going to be feasting on first. Okay.
Licht. Okay, 1 second, Bubba. Let me. Yep. You drop everything. Break the show. Break everything.
Can I just say, I love icing. Oh my! Are you mad, bruv? So I'm eating off the lid. You know. Oh wait, might just do that.
Yes, mine stayed on.
Yeah.
I'm used for this.
Nutella.
Look at that. Just looks like a tub of,
so
tub of chocolate brownie batter. Should I take a picture of that?
So I managed to drop it down.
Drop it like this, huh?
Blood, hurry up, please, so I can eat. What's lupin? I swear, lupin is an ingredient apparently, but I've been watching it on Netflix. It's quite sick, but it stops all of a sudden. Lupin. Why is it stopped all of a sudden?
Arsène Lupin.
We're like, yeah.
Bonjour, voulez-vous danser, non? Parce que...
All right, bam, boom. Can we eat? Once again. Sorry, so the first... This is my kind of thing. Dank. What? This is my kind of thing. Tara, I'm in love. Sugar sprinkles bespoke cakes. I love it. What for the fish? What? And they love it. That's what I feel, bro.
You're right, bro. Right, bro.
I'm gonna try to find that to reference it, but yeah.
Right, bro.
Listen, it's a Victoria sponge, Vicky sponge, yeah. But in a pot, all messy. It's getting messy, and it's dank. It is dank. Lad, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep going while you do your thing.
What are you so giddy for?
Shall I tell you why? Firstly, because I'm really enjoying this. Secondly, because I've noticed recently, since lockdown, I'm becoming more and more of a pig. Like I eat so fast, it's unbelievable. There are times I start I'm a fast eater anyway. I'm a big guy. Lads, I beg you, give me some space, man.
Sorry.
I'm a big guy, and I can eat my food quite quickly, but usually with a bit of class. Yeah. Sometimes I'm sat there, I'm marvin, and I've eaten my food, and then by the time it's done, I'm like, whoa. Are you like? Did you just do that? That was very nasty. Do you get me?
You only realising this now?
Yeah, blood. Like sometimes I eat.
Oh, the fastest eater.
No, I know I'm a fast eater.
I've ever met.
I just wanted to make sure the sound was recording. No, I know I'm a fast eater, but I'm not messy. Not that messy with it. Do you get me? Like I can do it with class.
Imagine you trained like Matt Stoney. Shout out Matt Stoney, by the way. Yeah. Bro, you would batter it.
Bro,
I think you would.
I'm not trying to do that though. Like,
I know.
When I tried to do an eating challenge, a proper one, and then he died.
Which one did you do again?
In Man v Food. But please, can we talk about this?
You do your thing. I'm ready to review.
One thing I don't like, in general, is sprinkles. Like actual hundreds of thousands. I just find them painful. They just, you get me? It's like glass. But the icing, is it called icing? The buttercream, whatever, is so banging. It's super smooth. And the cake is exactly that. It's just crumbly, it's moist still.
Still.
Jam's got that sharpness. Listen, we're eating that, yeah?
Yeah,
Shout out, man.
I'm alright.
Oh, look. That's all the frosting, basically.
Should I review while you carry on? All right.
Oh, you ain't touched it, man.
I love it.
Man.
Okay, so in terms of appearance, for me, it's a standard appearance.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the box, the colors inside the box. Like it looks like a nice. You could give it like a little gift to someone.
So the colours inside the box, where?
You know what I mean? Like the pink,
that box.
the pink and the blue. I'm talking about the actual
I thought you
packaging
just got it wrong. Yeah, the tab.
of the whole.
Yeah, I hear that 100%.
I like the whole setup, the general appearance of it. I'm gonna take it all into account. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's including that.
That's
'Cause,
that the cake brings it a bit down,
Watch your elbow,
but then
sorry,
the box
just
brings it
clear
up. It's calm. I'll do that.
Nice one, mate.
But obviously, because it's meant to be, it's not meant to be some prestige cake.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
It's a cake tub.
Cake tub.
Because remember last time we did something similar to this. Again, it was a jar. You were like, yeah, but some of these desserts are meant to look like that.
Correct.
So you can't mark it down. But I do see what you're saying. I partly put it down to the fact that it came to us by post.
I think though. Sorry,
I'm going to open this one. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, do your thing. It's just mine's plain Nutella. That's why probably.
Is it?
Yours got the sprinkles on top, and you know what I mean. Yours are a
I
bit
hear that,
more
I hear
pretty. Pretty Patel.
I was about to say that as well. This one is the white chocolate and vanilla.
So what are you giving appearance wise, Baba?
Can you just wait, mum? Okay, sorry. Let's talk. Appearance wise, it's a bit messy though. So forgive me because
Messy.
all over the studio now. I'm gonna have to say similar to you, 7. That brings it up to an 8 because you could have just sent it in some grimy little cardboard box, brown. You know,
there's some effort into it.
Color. That's a nice box. You know, it's got connotations of class. You feel me? You get me? Because of the Tiffany blue, like I said. It's got a little hay in there, little pink hay. That thing's a nice little touch.
Yeah, I like that.
Everything, you know, it builds it up. You know what? Presentation as a whole, not as just this, because it is just cake, then icing, then cake, then icing, or frosting, or whatever you call it. Correct me, please. Let me know what it's called. I'm going to say 9. Because I feel like they made it with genuine
love.
Not love in it, but like, it's not like she's, oh, we have a customer. I love you. It's one of them ones where, what can we put in there to show that we care? Do you get me? Bam, brainstorming. All right, so we're going to make the pots. All right, cool. But that's not enough. Boom, give them a nice little coloured box. Boom, all right, cool. But the box is going to have stuff moving around. When you make a hamper, what do? You put them little hating in there. So it's pink, bam, pink and blue looks dank. Boom. Then we got a little thank you card. It's been thought about. There's been a thought process involved. Okay? And that's why I appreciate it. And that's why you get 9 out of 10. And I appreciate you. Okay? You are appreciated. Yeah? I like that a lot. Okay, as for the taste, have you done your taste yet or no?
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, now. I like icing. I like frosting. My vocabulary there's no such term as, oh, it's too sweet. No, nothing's too sweet. Yeah? This is, boom. The sweetness is bellissimo. What I would like is a little bit more cake. Do you get me? Like I just want a bit of a, you get me? Like a chew or something that's giving my teeth a little bit of a fight. But again, that being said, that's the only criticism. This is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I'm going to have to also say 9 out of 10. If you are one of those freaks that says, that's too sweet, I can't have it. It's a bit too sweet. No, it's a bit sweet. It's on the sweeter side, I should say. For me, it's not. For me, this is like, yo, you give it to your kid, your youth is doing backflips for the next 6 hours. Okay? That butter is not resting. Okay? But for me, this is my second one, mind you. Ooh, I love it. Okay? So 9 out of 10 across the board from me. Both of them. Appearance and flavour. Taste. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you. Go on.
For me, it is a 7 out of 10.
Okay. You want to try this one?
No.
Such a chocoholic.
7 out of 10. I like the cake. I like the taste of the cake. I'm just not a fan of the icing on top.
What?
Yeah. That's just me being honest. I like it.
Yeah, be honest.
But just the icing for me is too... I don't even know what... I don't know.
Too much icing?
Grainy, bruv.
Oh, mine is smooth as heck, bruv.
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know. I don't know if it's meant to be like that or not. Only time will tell.
What? How will time tell?
I don't know. I might get another one in a couple of weeks. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, it's nice overall. But it didn't give me that wow factor or that love that, you know, it doesn't give me that giddy feeling that you got.
You didn't get that?
I'm not 14.
Oh my God.
No, I haven't turned into a 14-year-old girl.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
From Tennessee?
You what?
From Tennessee?
From Tennessee.
But yeah, 7 out of 10 for me. Solid 7 out of 10. It's not, yeah. That's it. Thanks, Tyra, though. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you said thanks, Tyra. I don't know if we're meant to be thanking Tyra only or the whole team. I was speaking directly to Tyra. Tyra, I don't know if you're the baker, the spokesperson, but thank you. Thank you. And please pass on my thanks to the rest of the gang because they did a good job. Do you agree?
Yes.
You better.
Yes.
All right. 7 out of 10 twice. 9 out of 10. I can see why you gave it a 7 for appearance.
Do you want to try it?
I'm kind of full, bruv.
Do you want to take a spoon just so you understand what I'm talking about? I just don't
but you didn't want to take mine.
I know, but I wanted you to enjoy it because you're giddy today. Just have a little dip in there.
This is the
dib and dab.
Blood. This is the 1 day a week I get, bruv. What is that? That's not us. Might be us still. All right, shall I use a fresh spoon?
No, you just have a spoon. Mash it.
Oh,
it's dank.
wait, let me see.
See, the way you do it makes it look so much better, bruv. How did you do that?
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
I got the graininess though. But that's what is wrong with this guy, bruv?
I don't know. I'm a chocolate.
Are you normal?
So it's
exactly.
not. So for me, it should be, but it's just not hitting me today.
Do you know how chocolate that's intense, bruv?
It's super chocolatey.
Oh,
The flavor's dank. No, eat it.
No.
Please.
I can't have free. Why can't
Do it for Tyra and the team. You can.
Of course I can.
I know, we can't do it.
Of course I can.
Do
It's
it.
not
Do
difficult.
it.
I'm
Do
just trying.
it.
This is
Do
gonna.
it.
I need another 2
Bruv.
hours on my bike at yard now.
Come on, think of that
battering
14.
that
Think of
man.
that 14-year-old girl inside you, who wants to come out.
I'm so glad you clarified slightly in it because I was like, what? Where are we going with this?
It's giddy one.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Giddy up.
Blood.
It's nice though.
This is banging.
Is it better than the other two? Honest opinion.
It's intense chocolate.
Come on,
This
just
nigga,
moving,
blood.
like, his legs are cheering.
I'm vibrating, blood.
Yeah. Pause.
What? Ah, blood. What is wrong with you?
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Is this camera on me? Blood.
Animal.
This is Tyra. Why didn't you just tell me get 3 of these then? Blood clot.
Animal.
Nah, man. Again, 9 out of 10 though. I can't overhype it because 9 out of 10 is phenomenal.
That's fantastic.
And it definitely needs a glass of milk.
We always say that. We never
Definitely needs. Well, I got a coffee in it, but it's not the
Coffee?
same thing.
Imagine a cold glass of milk
Blood.
right now, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with you, man. No, I just battered 1, 2,
And 3.5. 2.5.
2 2/3.
Oh wow. Okay, you want to violate? I didn't even have half. I'd have that. It's like I'm
I
not
don't know what's
part.
happening to your appetite. You're big for nothing, bruv. You're putting us down.
I'm coming back.
Okay, so I feel like we're longing this one out a little bit, but
you enjoyed it though.
Blood, I enjoyed it, man. Give me backflips, bruv. I'm definitely a little bit high still.
Yeah, you got that sugar rush, yeah. 100%. I can see it. Usually he's a bully.
Thanks.
Today's not.
Tyra. And your whole team. Beautiful people. So, thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thanks. I liked it.
I like it a lot. I'm
still going.
Whoa. I love Dumb and Dumber. Such a sick film.
Sky, bruv.
I just whistled when I did my sick. You know, you come into my head as soon as you said that.
You. Alright, cool. Let's move on, blood, because I can do this forever.
Boom. Alrighty. Again, like we said, there wasn't a lot in the combat sports world going on at the moment. There's a lot of news to cover and a few topics to talk about, but we'll talk about a boxing event that happened yesterday. Or on the weekend, was the return of Caleb Plant, the IBF World Super Middleweight Champion at 168. Obviously, that's Super Middleweight. On a PBC card, Premier Boxing Champions, took on former IBF champion, veteran Caleb Truax.
I had 3 of these. I feel sick, man.
Sorry, bro. You had to do it.
Carry on.
But it's better though, because now they understand the difference. And you got what I'm saying about the grainy bit.
The grainy is definitely there, but that's a minor.
Yours wasn't like that at all.
It's a detail now.
Damn it. It's probably just the chocolatey thing, isn't it?
Carry on.
Caleb Truax, former world champion, as I said. It was Caleb versus Caleb. And yeah, beautiful performance from Caleb Plant.
What a result, decision. Not just unanimous, man. It was an absolute landslide. It was
huge animals.
108. Huge unanimous, bruv. Huge animals.
120, 120, 108 on all 3 judges' scorecards.
Mad.
Kind of went, I think, as most expected. Truax was the huge underdog. Plant is a very, very, very technically gifted, technically sound boxer. I believe PBC are trying to build him into a superstar. They're trying to mold him into that. He talks well. He's homegrown talent from the States. He's got the look, the personality. He's got the whole sort of package that Al Heyman will probably be looking to push on. World champion now. He's 21-0. Caleb Truax.
How old is he?
I think it's about 30 years old or something like that. I can quickly double check. And Truax moves to now 30. He is... Sorry. 28. He's not even that old.
Yeah.
And then Truax is now 31, 5 and 2. But he's 37 years old. Truax probably towards the end of his career. Obviously, Truax is known for that win, that shock win against James DeGale a couple of years ago when he won the IBF title. Good solid test. I guess it was a stay busy fight for Plant. Plant's been calling for the big guys.
He has.
The big guys. And obviously now, I think PBC are trying to push towards a possible fight with Canelo Alvarez.
That's not next
unification. He's been asking for it for a very long time. Obviously, Canelo's the WBA and
Canelo's WBA
and WBC.
Of course, it's WBC. Yeah.
Sorry, WBA, WBC, and Ring Magazine champion, and obviously Plant is the IBF champion, so they can have a unification. We both rate Plant a lot. We both think he's a very good boxer. Sweet Hands is his nickname.
Sweet Hands. Feet aren't so sweet though. Let's be serious.
And if he was to meet Canelo in the ring, I'm not a... Am I a fanboy? I'm not a fanboy. I am just honest in my opinion. I think Canelo would beat him. And the reason I say that is because in layman's terms, in terms.
I keep hitting my mic, bro. What's wrong with me?
Fidget, you got that sugar rush,
I need a fidget spinner.
It's if you're not going to knock Canelo out, you're not winning on the cards. It's as simple as that. GGG, Triple G, was the closest to beating him.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have given you can make an argument for GGG winning the fights.
Don't call him GGG, please.
One of the fights, Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Gennadievich Golovkin, aka Triple G, and he didn't get them. So what makes you think Caleb Plant, who is nowhere near on the scale of
Power scale.
Not talking about punching power, I'm talking about fan base, ticket sales.
I'm talking about punching power.
Viewership. I'm just saying if it goes to points.
Oh, yeah.
If Golovkin couldn't get a decision,
yes.
No one else, I don't see anyone in the sport of boxing except Anthony Joshua getting a points decision over Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
And even that's a stretch.
That's mad.
You know, and we go back to that fight with Mayweather.
It would have to be a Caleb Plant versus Caleb Truax performance for you to be close.
And even then, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Because even Mayweather Canelo was like this. It was a landslide for Mayweather a couple of years ago, several years ago now. And he still got 114 on one of the judges' scorecards. Insane. And the guy was like 22 at the time, bruv.
Mad.
So it just shows you the power the guy has in boxing. I saw comments giving Plant a bit of stick that he didn't knock Truax out, but Truax is a very tough guy. And a few people say, well, if you can't do that, he's not going to beat Canelo. Someone called it, his nickname Sweet Hands. Someone said no hands or no power.
Oh,
It's a bit of a vio.
pillow hand.
But again, we were speaking about on the way here, he's got very, very, very good, excellent head movement. Yeah, the way he can get away from shots, ride shots.
Yes.
It put him on the ropes. He's comfortable there. Again, I was mentioning similar aspect in terms of Canelo with their movement is the feet aren't always in sync with the body, upper body anyway. So I think it will be a very tough fight for Caleb Plant. Obviously, because he's the naturally bigger man. Again, I don't know. You touched on it as well. Caleb is very a slim guy.
He's too small, bruv.
He's not small.
When I say small, I don't mean in height, bruv. I'm not saying he's short. He's mager, bruv. He is skinny. Obviously, he's built and he's a 168 and he's naturally a 168.
Yeah.
He's very stringy. You understand? Look at him in the way. Look at him. The whole time, he was just very slim. It doesn't look... His presence isn't as noticeable as Canelo. You get me?
Yeah.
He's taller than Canelo. He must be, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Canelo's short, innit? But
I think he's 6'1".
No way. Yeah, there you go, man. He should naturally be a heavier... Obviously...
Yeah, he's 6'1". He's 6'1".
But he just looks too slender. Does that make sense? His body's going to be ripped into by Canelo, which is Canelo's favorite. Okay, that looks mad, but look what he's doing though. Put a screenshot of that picture so we can use it. No, the other one.
Cool.
He's cobra-sizing his body. Do you understand? He's doing that weird lap.
He's absolutely shredded. He's
shredded.
He's always in phenomenal shape. But I kind of get what you mean. Look, he is.
He's not as big. Like Canelo just looks a lot bigger. Canelo looks like he'd be a lot heavier.
It's just a stocky.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. That compact frame. There's less body for you to pack on more muscle. Do you get it?
Exactly. Yeah,
and it's not just about the muscle, but it's about, do you understand, the generation of power. It's everything, man. And Canelo's just a beast, man. But yeah, that will be a good fight. Like I was saying on the way here, is that it's one of them ones that Caleb Plant, he'll be going in there thinking, I can do this, wanting to do it. He's got that heart. He's a warrior. Yeah, but really and truly, it's a win-win situation for him, because even if he loses, which is very likely or more likely, his stock will rise. Yeah,
I really rate him. I think he's a very good guy. He'll be more
noticed and he'll be more known, and you'll be able to see, like, he'll show off his skill set at least in the first 6 rounds or something like this, until Canelo kind of just disarms you. Maybe not 6 rounds, 4 rounds. Let's just say, see what he's capable of doing, because he's quite a fast-paced guy. He doesn't take his time. You get me? He does take his time, but he picks his moments. So he knows how to change volume, how to change intensity, switch it up. He chooses the right... Plant. Yeah? So does Canelo. But what I'm saying is it will be a nice, close match, but it will be levels, man. It's going to be levels. And either way, he's not losing anything by taking the fight.
Of course not. No way. It's the biggest fight in the sport, especially in your division.
Like a McGregor fight now, except
why not?
You're unlikely to win.
Basically, it's the Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I know you're not really into the whole sympathetic, empathetic side, but Caleb Plant's story,
I am into
crazy.
that. Yeah, of course, it's really sad.
And it's mad That, you know, the mentality is there, innit? Of a champion, of someone who wants to, because he's hungry and stuff. And, you know, when he won his world title, you saw how much it meant to him.
Yeah.
If you don't know his story, you can obviously check it up, Google it and stuff. He lost someone quite close to him. Very close.
His daughter, bruv.
His daughter.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously sad story, but yeah, he's bounced back.
But that kind of built him to be.
Yes.
And I think he said it himself, like, if it wasn't for that reason, I don't know if I'd be in this situation I am now.
Yeah.
Makes you more hungry, innit? So that alone, and the way he's already sort of come to in his career, I think he deserves a bit more credit, because he does get a lot of stick for his style and stuff, and, you know. But I guess, you know, it's working for him so far. He's undefeated, so let's see. It'll be a good fight. But sticking in the realm of boxing anyway.
I think we're only going to stick in boxing today, but Pacquiao, isn't it?
Manny Pacquiao got stripped of his WBA world title. He's the super champion.
Super Cabra.
Super Cabra. Super Manny. He got stripped a couple of days ago, like about a week ago or something like that. I've only read recently that he is the champion in recess.
Explain that, please.
Basically, what that means is, hopefully I'm correct, if I remember correctly anyway.
If not, then educate us.
Down below.
You get me?
And hit the subscribe button.
Hit it.
I think because he's been out the ring since June 2019.
Whoa.
That's when he beat Thurman. It's been ages, because Thurman's been out for God knows how long as well.
Is that the last time he fought?
Yeah. So I understand why they stripped him.
Yeah, man's dormant, bruv.
So
Grand Mayor of Philippines or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Senator Pacquiao is
Pacquiao.
number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it basically
Am
means...
I allowed to do that? Like impressions of people and that?
Of course.
Thank you.
Sean Connery.
Snap.
When he comes back, I think either he gets the automatic fight for the title or he gets bumped up. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's as soon as he comes back, he fights for the main championship. That's what champion recess means, I believe. Which so now that he got stripped, Yordenis Ugas got bumped up to super champ status, and now it looks like they're basically giving. He's a very good fighter in his own respects, Ugas, and he's given tough tests to the likes of Sean Porter. Who did he fight as well last? Ugas. He fought someone after Sean Porter. Could you quickly just pull it up? Thanks, Chen.
Ugas.
While he checks that. But they're looking at him versus Errol Spence Jr. for a unification title fight. Sacrificial Lamb?
With whom, sorry?
Spence.
Oh, yeah, Sacrificial Lamb, bruv. Sacrificial Lamb. Ramos, Mike Dallas, Omar Figueroa, Porter. Porter was the last loss he had. He's won 3 since then. Notable names.
The Figueroa fight, Mike Dallas. I mean, he fights the top guys in the division, the good guys in the division. Yeah. And he's a good fighter. His record says it himself anyway. He probably should have beaten Porter. A lot of people had him beaten Porter in that fight. And now, they're talking about the fight with Errol Spence. So,
you know what? Yeah.
Where does that leave Manny in the meantime?
Well, we kind of know where that leaves Manny right now, doesn't it? The money fight. Is it the money fight? Well, it will be. It is. I'm actually excited for it. I know you don't share the same sentiment. Sorry, my back is mash up, so I move a bit like that. But it was announced. A couple of things from our good friend Ryan Garcia, King Ryan. He spoke it into existence, man. He wanted that fight. And lo and behold, it is very close to completion. Ryan Garcia will be
Is
fighting.
it though?
What, is it close to completion? Yes, it is, man.
This guy says he's fighting everyone, bruv.
Yeah, but everything's on hold to fight Pacquiao. That makes sense to me. Get me? Everything's on hold to fight Pacquiao.
No, I get it, but
I would do that. I mean, I'm not fighting anybody except for myself. But yeah, everything's on hold.
I don't know why Pacquiao would take the fight, but I do know why. Like in my sense, it doesn't make sense to have that fight unless he knows he's going to go in there and batter him, because it's just a lose-lose for him if he doesn't go in and destroy him. He's a novice. It's not as big as it could be right now.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true. It's like, it's not even about as big. This is the only time it can happen.
I get it. He's not going to get any younger.
No, but Pacquiao's got the excuse of 2-year layoff, or 1.5 year layoff, and I don't fight too many times. But he's got a layoff. He's got age. He's got well, age, with age comes the loss of speed, reactions, everything. So he's got all of that as excuse for him, innit? But I think you can excuse that if he loses. Ryan's fast, man. He's got power. He's shown us this. He's displayed it time and time again. He's got power.
If we look at it subjectively, should Ryan Garcia beat Manny Pacquiao at this moment?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. You said it straight. You said it straight.
He shouldn't beat him because Pacquiao still has the speed. Pacquiao still has the power, and Pacquiao has tons of experience. Yeah. Tons of experience. And it's experience which is going to take him.
See, there's elite and there's elite.
No.
Pacquiao is
Ryan
elite.
Garcia is not elite.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
on his route.
Ryan Garcia could beat, in my opinion, levels just below Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao is, again, it's just that upper echelon of the fighters. Pacquiao, Mayweather, Canelo, these kind of guys who are up there. It's a no-brainer for Ryan Garcia to take. You're never going to get to fight another Hall of Famer anytime soon anyway.
Yep.
No one on the caliber of Manny Pacquiao. You're not going to get another Manny. You're not going to get another 8 division world champion ever.
Crazy. In
my opinion. I don't think anyone will be able to do that. And you're not going to get a champion, a Hall of Famer, this late in their career.
Yes, exactly.
They're usually gone by now. So it makes complete sense for Ryan to take that fight, because if Ryan does lose, no one's gonna exactly.
It's barely a blemish. Okay, he lost to Pacquiao.
Different weight division anyway. Yeah. Pacquiao's a few weights bigger. Again,
what weight are they going to fight at?
I think they'll probably fight at 140. Serious? So they'll meet in the middle. It makes sense because Ryan's 135.
Yeah.
Pacquiao's 147, but Pacquiao can make 140.
Yep.
He's not the biggest guy anyway. Obviously, with the age, it gets a bit difficult, but if Pacquiao really wanted to, probably could. I don't know, even if Ryan moves up to 147, bro, and fights, I just don't think
that's going to be.
I don't think it's a good
young person and a small person to manage that weight.
He's already put on so much size anyway.
Yeah.
And he still doesn't look.
Yeah.
He's still young, man. He's still a baby in the game, so he's got so much to gain from taking a fight at this level.
Him, I'm genuinely happy for him because, like you said, he's not going to get an opportunity like this again.
I like him. I've never said I don't.
Rubbish about him. As in, like his other opponents, innit? Tank, Haney, all these people that say, what's this BS kind of thing? It's not jealousy, but it's like you can understand why he took that fight. You can understand why you guys are now on the back burner. Money, fame, name, flipping, you understand? And potentially a victory. What he does have that will help him, this is Garcia, is his camp. The expertise and the experience of Canelo,
Eddie
Reynoso. You got a few
tools,
trump cards there.
Yeah, trump cards, exactly. Good word.
So these things there will really, really, really help you get there. And like the chemistry, remember the previous fight, the chemistry, when even though, they don't speak the same language, the energy is so, it's there, like there's so much chemistry between trainer and fighter.
He understands it. I just don't think he speaks fluent Spanish. I think that's what it is. Sorry, it's just the seat. It's just the seat. Yeah, my bad.
It's calm. I thought there's a flipping rat in here, bruv.
Rah.
You're a rat.
You're a rat.
But yeah, so I'm on it. I'm on it, man. Any indication of when it's going to be?
No, not yet. I don't think so anyway. But like, I'd love to see it. Don't get twisted. I like seeing good fights, big fights. I don't even care like who it is, as long as it's a good, entertaining fight.
Yep.
Styles make fights. It's a good fight.
I like big fights. But I just do. Sorry to cut you off. No. Get back to that point. I just really like seeing big names now. I'm bored, blood. There's just been so many. Like even the Caleb Plant fight. I didn't even realize until late last night that snap, he's fighting today. You get me? I just want big names right now. I'm just so bored. Boxing's just not done much for man. I know about all these little shitty coming up fighters in, pardon my language, in UFC. Up and coming fighters, but boxing, I'm not bothered unless I hear some mad names. You get me? So I want some big fights, and then I can start giving you like my attention again.
I was just gonna say, is it too soon
for Garcia? It's early, but like you said, it's now or never. This is the only opportunity he has.
Yeah. So
too soon in relation to the grand scheme of things, yes. But when you consider what's at stake and what's being presented, Nah, he can. This is the only time.
So a few minutes ago, I said it's a lose-lose for Pacquiao. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it's not, man.
Maybe it's a
win-lose.
It's weird because for Ryan, it's a win-win. In my opinion, he goes in there with nothing really to lose and everything to gain. Yeah. Whereas Pacquiao goes in with a bit of credibility. He could lose a bit of credibility, but again, it's the age and the inactivity which could basically make him seem like, you know what, I've been out for 2 years, like you said. He's younger, faster, stronger, hungrier maybe, and I just didn't have it in me anymore. So he could use that as a reason. Easily,
and just say, you know what, actually, he's a very good fighter. He's going to be.
See, if we look at it based on last performances, in my opinion, Pacquiao wipes the floor.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Pacquiao who fought with Keith Thurman. He was, for the first, in my opinion, 8-9 rounds, even like, you know, two-thirds of the fight, against Thurman, he looked incredible.
Yes.
For someone of that age who's been fighting regardless so irregularly,
he looked incredible.
Yeah. But I'm saying you put those factors into place, and Thurman being one of the best guys in the world at that time, even though Thurman was out for injury with that elbow injury I think he had.
Yeah, something.
It's Keith Thurman.
Sorry, I keep fiddling with your mic. I do apologize. I have
don't come onto my half. Okay? This is my.
I actually have no excuse as well. I could just see it coming out the socket there, but it's just driving me mad.
Oh snap! And then Ryan had a tough fight with Luke, but you got him out of there. I don't know.
Got him out of there. That's what I'm saying. But and that was an experience.
These are the building blocks, exactly. Yeah. So you need them, and who am I to say that he won't go in there and show an absolute masterclass?
Yeah. Man, I'm looking forward to it, man. I do want that to be. I would like that to be this half of the year. It's possible as well, but probably not going to happen. Actually, it's such a big fight that it's more likely to be towards the tail end of the year.
Probably, yeah.
And finally. Mandatory now. Who is it? Which
Usyk Joyce.
Yeah, no, but who demanded it? Is it
WBO?
WBO have mandated that Usyk, that is Alexander Usyk, the Ukrainian, recently heavyweighted, to take on Joe Joyce, the one who bullied Dubois. How many rounds was that? 9th, I think, or something like that. 7th.
I think it was 10th round, maybe.
10th round. Either way, Joe Joyce is highly underrated. A bit slow, very, very smart, very ring savvy, his IQ is underrated as well. But yes, he's slow.
Yep, 10th round.
10th round. Diccionario.
Diccionario.
But yeah,
good fight.
He's going to take on Usyk. It's going to be an interesting fight.
It's a rematch from the amateurs.
Yes, but very different styles. Yes, rematch. Yes.
I think they met in the World Championships and Usyk won. Yeah. And this was at super heavyweight.
Mad.
So
yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Good fight.
Again, we don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be happening.
And then that leaves the door open. It's a step aside.
Why it's happening, yeah.
For Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury to finally meet in what will be the biggest fight in British boxing history. British second history. Probably or third in boxing history completely, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's really annoying the fact that we're in a pandemic. Second is Mayweather McGregor.
Yes, I didn't even consider that one.
I don't know. It doesn't even count.
Snap. That's crazy. Oh, yeah.
Maypac and Maymac.
Yeah. Oh no, I was thinking of
what?
Freeland Manila, bro. Are we talking about recent history? I'm thinking, bro, are we not going far back?
I don't know. I'm just pretty sure.
Third biggest in like the previous decade. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm sure. Third of all time
must be bigger than that, man.
Then what? AJ Fury. Could be. I don't know.
Okay, anyway.
Did they count pay-per-views back then and that?
No, I don't think they had that. You're talking about pay-per-views only.
I'm talking about biggest fight in general.
I'm just talking about,
Mayweather Pacquiao's number one, obviously. Has to be.
No, it's not, man.
Bruv, that shattered everything.
Yeah, but it shattered like from like when they were recorded, innit? Think about those.
I know you can't.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you can't compare it. It's
impossible.
Let's just call it the third biggest fight in history.
No. I like this though. If Thriller and Manila happened in this generation, it probably smash everything.
It would destroy everything, bro.
Yeah.
It would destroy everything. Do you know how like the hype and everything? Oh man, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
That would be mad. Yeah, no. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the current climate, in the current
of recent history.
Of recent memory.
Recent memory,
yeah. We'll talk about it will probably be top 3, top 4 fights.
No doubt, top 3
ever. Has to be.
It'll bigger. I think it'll be bigger than Manny Pacquiao, man. Because Pacquiao hasn't got the name. AJ and Fury both have that name. Both have like, oh, we know this guy. The Americans, they know him. The British, they know him. The world know him. You understand? Or knows him. Do you get me?
I don't know about that.
I think it's bigger than Pac, man.
Because look at this.
Pacquiao he's got the Philippines on smash.
He's got the whole
and a little bit of America.
He's got the whole of East Asia. Yeah, that's China.
I don't know if he has all of them.
He does, bro. He used to fight in Macau.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He used to sell that out. Remember?
Yeah.
Pacquiao in America. Everyone knows Pacquiao. They do. He sells out MGM Grand. He sells out Staples Center. He sells Pacquiao. Look at when Mayweather Pacquiao happened. How many of the celebs? I think this is going to be
much bigger though, man. Okay, yeah, but then so they're gonna. Okay, so understand, yeah, that Tyson has effectively
the MGM Grand sold out in what, a minute, 2 minutes with that fight. They could have sold Wembley twice over, bro.
It's not going to be in Wembley. It's not going to be in England.
But that's which one?
I doubt very much.
AJ Fury.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. This is why it's so annoying. I was going to touch base on it. It's obviously I want it to happen now. Is like, you shouldn't wait any longer. There's no reason for taking a risk.
Pandemic apparently.
But that's the only issue is that there's going to be no fans who will literally like.
That would be so dead. That would be so dead. Don't do it in the UK. Just do it somewhere where it's a free for all.
Bro, go to Fight Island, bro.
Chat to Dana. Blood.
They're in the UFC game. You might as well do it in a UFC cage, bruv.
Fill out, no, but Fight Island, you need to make it massive. Like you need to the stadium or whatever it is that they fight in.
It's an arena, yeah.
The arena. Oh, yeah, it's wham. Like there needs to be no.
Has to be fans there. That's what I'm saying.
Need to be.
You have to make an executive decision. Do we do the fight or not?
I think you get 1 million people.
I mean, you could, bro.
I think you could.
AJ sells out Wembley against Carlos Takam.
AJ sells out Wembley against anybody. Yeah. You put him there against me. He'll sell it out, man.
100%.
I'll have like 5 people that I've clamped from ticket sales and another 5 that I've just,
I'd be 2
coerced into getting them. He's taking up 2 seats. Yeah?
Literally. So imagine that though.
Bad.
Fury. And
where would it be? You
have to do it in the UK, bruv.
Do you know that the world was shut down?
Of course.
The UK would shut down, bruv.
100%.
That's historic, bruv.
It's either MGM Grand.
Historical.
It's either at the MGM Grand or in Wembley. There's nowhere else to do it. You can go to Millennium Stadium in Cardiff where he goes, but
see, in America, obviously they can sell it out easily in America.
Of course. It's the biggest, it's the heavyweight. And it's not even like it's just a heavyweight bout. It is the heavyweight championship of the world. We ain't had that in time. Unification.
Oh,
I swear it's all the belts.
I'm licking my chops.
It's all the belts.
Yeah.
It's all the belts as well. It's going to be.
That's what I'm saying. It's
everything. Yeah, I forgot.
It is everything.
I kept thinking Wilder was still in the picture. I just forgot Fury pammed Wilder.
Your king has risen from the ashes like a phoenix. What a fool, bruv. Send that guy to flipping. Who's he fighting?
He might be fighting Charles Martin, bruv. Why? Why'd you do this? And this is why he's not ready when he steps up, bruv. It's so annoying.
Stupid, bruv. Anyway, there's
but I guess after that kind of pamming, he needs to.
Yeah, no, you've got to
pam someone back.
Yeah, you have to pam someone back. It's true. But it's going to be too easy. Look what
I would have loved to see him fight Andy Ruiz, bro.
Yeah, a lie?
I would have loved that because I think it's a fight he can actually win.
It is a fight he could win.
But it's a big risk. It's a huge
it's a risk for both. But that's what I'm saying. At that point there, then you can decide.
But no one cares about Andy Ruiz.
Climbs up to the top 3 again.
It's not a risk for Andy. No one cares about Andy Ruiz.
Why not?
Bruv.
No, I know he came and he upset and disappeared.
I'm saying you get that role, bruv, you were the champ.
Then take out Wilder and prove again that you are Ruiz. Do you understand?
Yeah, of course.
Easy for Reynoso as well now, isn't it?
Do you know, all my days, I think Joseph Parker's fighting soon, yeah? I had a dream that Parker lost by knockout, like severe. I don't know why, random, bruv.
Guys, note this, we're going to timestamp this thing here because if that's true, blood, I'm not speaking to you ever again.
He's fighting that guy who? He's fighting...
I saw, man.
Far.
Close.
He's fighting his New Zealand, his Samoan brother.
Is it?
Parker versus Far or Tar or something like that. I had a dream that Parker got viciously knocked out, bro.
What's his first name again?
Joseph.
Yeah. Joseph. Fight. Bruv, I don't know what I'm typing, bruv. Parker Joseph fight.
It's got a box record, probably be there.
Yeah, it should be there. Joseph Dennis Parker, alias. He's fighting Junior Far, yeah.
Junior Far, yeah. When is it? 27th of Feb. So next month. I don't know why that, of all the fights in my head, this fight came up in my head. It's a good fight. I like it because Far is a good fighter. I think he's undefeated as well, isn't he?
He is, yeah, 19-0.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a vision, whatever you want to call it, brother. Dream. I can't even remember when it was.
Bruv. Get out of here, man.
That's so Raven. Do you remember that?
What is that?
Do you remember that? She used to.
What did he say?
But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's that for now. Just a quick one on UFC. We are looking forward to, in about 2 weeks' time, Kamaru Usman defends his title against former teammate Gilbert Burns. We'll touch base on it closer to the time. We'll probably do a fight breakdown as well.
Yeah.
Exciting times coming back for the UFC. And in March, then we've got the big one, Adesanya, moving up.
Crazy.
To fight.
Crazy. Blachowicz. That's going to be mad. Okay, let's save that for another episode, man. But yeah. So it's looking, again, Dana White is doing a madness with the UFC. Please, boxing, just do something, man. Do something, please. Let's get that AJ Fury. You will wipe
back
the
into
floor
Eddie's
with
garden,
the UFC.
bruv.
You wipe the floor with the UFC. Oof. I mean, UFC. Let's get who else? Usyk thing, innit? That's a good fight. Usyk versus Joyce. That's a good fight. It's not, going to challenge anything, but it's a good fight. Let's just get these fights going, please. All right, then. Let's get Canelo and Saunders. Oh,
Big Joe,
man, that makes me happy. All right, man, guys. This has been episode 33 of the Sweet Science Podcast. I'm still on a sugar high, but I've got a bellyache because I had 3 cakes, 2 2/3.
You had 33 cakes,
and I've been your boy Fat Mouse, and now my name, for those of you who don't know why, this is why they call me Fat Mouse. Yeah? Because I'm fat.
Why am I
I'm mouse-like. Yeah?
Just before we do leave, just please do remember, do like the video if you do like our content and you want to see more.
Even if you don't, please, thanks.
Even if you don't, comment down below, engage with us, and let us know what your thoughts are on what's happening with the COVID. With the COVID, AJ Fury, who wins? That's a big one for us to know. Where should it happen as well?
Where should it happen is a good question. And please research your answers before saying Wembley Arena or flipping, Grange Park in Kilburn. Can you just flip in, you get me?
Let us know where.
Research something first.
And yeah, hit the subscribe button if you
can. You must. Not if you can. They can. You got fingers. That's how you found this video. Use them. Click the Ross Clark thing, man. Okay? And thank you very much, guys. Share it.
He's been Fat Mouse.
I have been
Cash.
Fat Mouse.
With a K, not a.
Squeak, mother.
So you.
I'm going to stop. Thank you. Toodles.